interview again. What's the name?
Maria Crisanta Lugibaw ang lasa.
Okay. Are you married or single?
Yes, sir, I'm married.
Married. How many children do you have?
I have two.
2 kids. How old are they?
The oldest one is 7 years old and the youngest one is 5.
5. Now, if you come here, who is going to look after your kids? Because 5 years and 7 years old, they need a lot of care. Huh? And
I have my mother will take care of them.
oh, your mother will take care of them.
Yes.
How old is your mother? And have you got the permission from your mother?
Yeah.
I see. How old is your mother?
My mother now is something like 58 years old.
Okay.
58 or 57.
Okay. What about your husband?
Yeah, he's there.
So does he help to
He's there.
does he help to look after the kid?
Yeah.
I see. Oh.
He's there to look at my kids and also my mother.
And is he working?
Yeah.
He is working as a what? Your husband?
No, actually not totally working, but he is
Part-time.
something like driving. He's driving.
I see. Driving a cab or a taxi?
No, it's something like motorcycle.
I see. Okay. So that means it's something like this motorcycle taxi, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. How old are you? What's your age?
Yeah, 27 years old, sir.
27. Your birth date?
Sorry?
Your birthday. Kailan ka isinilang?
My birthday, December 27, 1980.
27 of?
1988.
The month?
December.
27 of December 1988.
Yes.
Your height and your weight?
Yeah, my height is 5'5" and my weight is 120 kilos.
Oh, I see. You are much more taller than most Philippine girls. I think Philippine girl, the average height is 5'2", I think.
Yeah.
So have you got the consent of your husband to come and work here?
Yeah.
Yes, so you will know that when you come and work here, you have to have a minimum of 2 years contract. So that means the minimum you must work here 2 years. So far you think that your husband won't give you any problem?
No.
No, because you have been working in Saudi before, I'm sure
Yes,
you would have experience. But but make sure that your parents and your husband are agreeable for you to come overseas. Because I don't want you to come here and then you say your husband want to call you back and then you are homesick, this and that. No, you're sure?
No, sir. Yeah. No.
Okay.
100% sure.
Okay. What is your educational level?
Yeah, high school graduate, sir.
How many years in high school?
4 years. Yeah, it started by 2001 to 2004.
Okay. What is the work experience?
I worked before in Bali High Restaurant.
You're working in a restaurant where?
Yeah, in Visayas.
Oh, I see.
Avenue.
So you have worked in a restaurant before lah. And how long were you
Yeah.
working in a restaurant?
I worked there in about 3 years.
Oh, I see. In Visayas
Yeah.
where? Where?
Yeah, Visayas Avenue, Quezon City.
In where? Which part of Visayas you were working in? The restaurant?
Yeah, I worked in Visayas Avenue, Quezon City.
Oh, I see. Okay. And you were there 3 years,
Yeah, I worked there 3 years.
And other than that, your other experience?
Yeah, I worked also in Persian dishes like kebab corner restaurant.
Okay, that is your what do you call experience in the restaurant. What about experience as a domestic helper?
Yeah, I did before in Saudi Arabia, but here in Philippines now I don't have experience.
Okay, you work in Saudi Arabia for how long?
2 years and 4 months.
From when to when?
2013 until February, this February
Just
2016.
that means you just came back, And
Yeah.
what makes you decide to work again after you have only rested for about a month? Why is that you are decided to work again?
Sorry, sir.
What makes you decide to work again after you come back from Saudi Arabia?
Oh, it's financial problem.
Okay, so that means you uh, looking for a job so that you can support your children and your
Yeah,
family lah. I see.
exactly.
Then why is that you actually didn't want to continue your service in Saudi Arabia?
Oh, it's hard to, as I told you, sir, it's hard to adapt the culture there.
Uh,
That's why.
I see. Okay, so Saudi Arabia, yeah, I think in a way you are right. I know the culture there is totally different from the
Yeah,
Philippines. I think it's
yeah,
totally
yeah,
different. For those who go there can finish 2 years or 3 years, I think they are very good actually.
yeah.
And we know the difficulties there. Okay, so why do you want to come to Malaysia to work?
It's something like I love to work in open countries like Philippines, sir.
I see. It's very near to Philippines. It's only 3 and 3/4 hours.
Yeah,
Food,
yeah,
people. In fact,
yeah.
the language, even the Malay language, there are a lot of words same with the Tagalog. So you will find it a bit more adaptable here.
Yes, yes,
So I
exactly.
hope that you can
Adapt.
work a bit longer here, maybe 2 years or 3 years or whatever. But you must know that your contract is 2 years. You must finish your contract. Can you promise
Yes,
me
sir.
that?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Can you speak Arabic after working for 2 years there?
Yes, a little.
You can.
I
No.
can, but just
Yeah, I have my staff. She was my actually domestic helper, but she can speak very good Arabic. She was working there for 2.5 years.
yeah.
Okay, when you come here, are you willing to work without off days?
Without off days.
Yes.
Yes, sir. But I wish I have even once.
Okay, you see,
Once off.
you are okay to have an off day, but for the initial period, I think we are not going to allow you to go out and wander about in the city. Is that okay with you?
It's okay.
Because why? We have got cases where they go out and then they don't know how to come back. That's the first thing. Second, they are also being deceived. That means they got cheated. They go out with somebody, then they never come back. Sometimes we don't know what happened to them. So we don't want that to happen to you. We want to take care of you. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Until you get the employer better, until you know the place better, then you actually can what to call it, talk to the employer. Because initially, I don't think that you will be, even you yourself, I don't think that you want to go out because Kuala Lumpur is a big city. It's just like Manila, see. Sometimes you'll get lost. Even I myself get lost actually.
Okay.
So it's okay.
Yes.
Okay, the handphone. Now we will allow you to bring the handphone, but we are not going to allow you to use the handphone as and when you like. During working hours, definitely is a no-no. Is that okay with you?
Yes, sir.
But for the first few months, we would prefer you to let the employer have the handphone. After that, you convince the employer is okay with you, then no problem, is it? Because why? A lot of them, they come here, they don't know how to control. When they have the handphone, when the employer is not in, they will use the handphone, they will call, and then they waste a lot of money,
Yeah.
and we don't know where they call.
Yeah.
Some of them I see
Yeah.
that they spend 300-400 ringgit. There is about 5,000 peso just on phone call, you see, which I
Okay.
think is a waste. No, you all work hard, you conserve the money, and probably send it back or save some for yourself. That would be better. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, just in case I got a Muslim employer, is it okay that you work for them?
Yeah.
Okay, because the Muslim here, they are not so bad as from Saudi lah. They are all educated, they are more open, so not to worry too much lah. But
Yes, sir.
we have a quite a we have got many employers, then we will just
Yeah.
let them select lah.
Mm-mm.
So you know that your contract is 2 years,
Yes, sir. But I don't know the salary offer, sir.
Okay, the salary is all the same lah. It's USD 400 lah. How much?
sir?
How much were they paying you while you were in Saudi Arabia?
In the contract, sir, is before when I go in Saudi Arabia, the contract that I signed is $400.
So how much are they
So
paying
but
you?
now, sorry.
How much were they paying you when you were in Saudi?
Yeah, $400, sir.
So
That's
they
$400.
they pay you exactly USD 400 lah. But in
Yeah.
but in the
SR.
But in
Saudi Riyal, 1,500 Saudi Riyal.
1,500 Saudi Riyal.
Yeah, 1,500 Saudi Riyal.
But that is not-
in the minimum.
But
Yeah.
that is not equivalent to USD 400. I think that's less than USD 400. If it's 1,500 Riyal, I think it's only maybe about 300 over USD. I don't think they're paying you 400 USD. If it's 1,500 Riyal.
So
But here,
if it's so if it's in Malaysia money converted to Philippine money, how much is it?
okay, in Malaysia, the dollar and the Malaysian ringgit actually fluctuates quite far. See, right now actually we are paying you 1,006. That is, in fact, USD 400 because the conversion is 4 now. It might drop. So as it drop, we will pay you less. We will pay you according to the fluctuation of the USD. Is that okay?
No, sir. No, I want to know about the convert. Let's convert.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
The conversion
Yes.
now is about 1,600. But you know the exchange rate actually it can fluctuate. It can goes up and down.
Yeah.
Okay.
But your what we call this, the minimum in peso.
Oh, you're talking in peso.
Yeah.
The peso.
Your estimation.
Okay, the peso will be between 17,000 to 18,000.
Oh, okay.
I think
get it.
I think it's more than the.
Yeah, because it depends on the rate.
How much is in peso when you were in Saudi?
Yeah, something like that. The same, almost the same.
Almost the same, Okay. So it will be around there, depending on the rate, But now I think it's about 17,000 over peso to almost 18 now at the moment, So are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's fine.
Okay, do you have any requests from the employer, just in case I have got an employer for you? Do you have anything to ask from the employer?
No, just depends on the contract, sir. In my contract, is there what we call this? The food allowance.
No, food is provided for you.
Yeah,
Food is provided. Food is provided. Accommodation and food
Okay.
is provided.
yeah.
So you
Everything.
you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Huh?
So that's everything provided.
Okay, you might have to buy some of your own things. Let's say you want to have special shampoo, special soap, this and that. So you will have to buy your own.
So that's not provided then.
If you want to have just a simple piece of soap or simple toothpaste, you want to have a branded things, you have to buy your own. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Have you got any experience looking after children?
Sure.
Okay, what were your job while you were in Saudi Arabia?
I'm only a cleaner, sir.
You are a cleaner. That means you only do household work, household chores.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
about-
There is no kids like babies, no.
I see. That means there is no children or rather baby in that house.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so that means if I have an employer, the employer has children. Do you think you can look after the children?
That's the problem, sir.
Huh?
That's the problem. sir, because I don't have experience about that.
What about your
taking care
own?
of
What
kids.
about your own children?
Yeah, I have experience, but I don't know how to control myself. Patience, the
Oh, I see.
patience is very important about that.
I see. So in other words, you feel that you might have problem looking after children.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Something like that.
I see. And you see, for you to come here, the family normally have got children or baby or to look after elderly people. Okay. So now, if you were to ask to look after elderly people, do you think you can do the job?
Yes.
Elderly people who are weak, some of them might be invalid. Do you have any training on caregiving?
Um, Before, sir,
Uh,
yes, I trained. No, it's not something like train, because I worked before with my grandmother's cousin.
So what were you
So
doing? You were what were you doing?
I am the one who's taking care of her.
Or how old was she?
By that time she's 68 years old.
So what was your job while you were actually taking care of her? What was your job?
Taking care of her, giving her food every day, feeding her, uh, taking shower.
Shower, okay. Changing
Yeah,
the clothing or probably even
yeah,
pampers.
changing her clothes for
I
every
see.
day,
Ah.
everything. So I'm the
So
one who's
you
taking
have
care of
some
her.
experience in caregiving lah, because you were looking after elderly
Yes,
woman. And
yes,
how long were you
yes.
doing the job?
That was 7 months.
Oh, I see.
It long.
So if I find an employer who wants you to do the same job, do you think you can do the job?
Yes, sir. I'm willing.
You're willing, So children, you are not so willing lah, because you are afraid that you have lack of
Yeah,
experience on that.
yeah.
I know children, you need a lot of care and
Yes,
patience. So
yes, sir.
then who was looking after your children or your baby when they were young?
My mother and my husband, sir.
Oh, your mother and your husband. So what were you
Yeah.
doing when because
I
you
was
were,
working at that time.
oh, I see, you're working the restaurant, am I right? I
Yes,
see, okay.
yes.
Now for household work, maybe I will get an employer for you.
Yes, sir.
Mostly are doing household work. Do you think that you can help the family, to look after the house properly, to do the housework properly, to help in the cooking?
Yes,
Do
I
you
can.
think
I
you
can.
can do that? Because I've got a family, probably they will just want a good domestic helper to help them on their household chores. Probably they have even a garden where you need to help, to look after the garden, or maybe they have a dog, you need to look after the dog. Do you think you can do that?
Yes, I can do, sir. I can. I'm willing to do that. I can do that as long as no kids.
I see, okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
We have got a family, they got two big dogs. Are you afraid of dogs?
No.
Huh? No, they got two big dogs. You see, of course, when you not newly come, of course, even me, I'm afraid, you see. But as you get used to it, I think most of the domestic helper, after some time, they're okay with them. Only thing, you must not be afraid of dogs, you see. You're afraid of dogs, then it's difficult. Even a small puppy also, you'll be scared, you see. But if you love dogs, I think that should be okay.
Yeah.
This family has got two big dogs. I think one is an Alsatian and one I'm not sure what dog. But if you can, then I will again ask them to give you a call from your handphone. Are you accessible from
Yes,
your
sir.
handphone? Because
Yes,
they
sir.
will be able
Yes,
to
sir.
tell you
I
better.
have my phone.
They'll be able to tell you about the habit of the dog, see? Because I'm sure the employer will make sure that everything is safe. The only thing is that you
Yes.
must be able to feed them, probably take
Yes.
care of them.
Yes, sir.
Do you
I
think?
don't have a problem with it, sir.
I see.
I really.
But do you have any dog in your house?
Dog?
Yeah, do you have in your house?
As of now, no, I don't have. But before, yes,
I see.
I have.
So do you have any pets in your house?
Only cat.
You have cats, I see. I see
Yeah.
some of them even have chicken, I think.
Mm. But I'm a dog lover.
You love dogs, I see,
Yes.
okay. Now, for housework, in Saudi Arabia, what was the work that you were doing for the housework?
Yeah, I'm just a cleaner, sir.
I
I'm
know
just doing.
you're a
Yes.
cleaner.
I just
Just
yeah.
roughly explain to me what was the job that you were doing as a cleaner.
Yeah, just cleaning, wiping, and then mop, and
Uh-huh.
then I don't do the polisher because
I see.
there
I see.
because
But
the
in
partner
Saudi
is
Arabia, the houses you need more on the mopping thing because there are a lot of sand. Do you face that problem?
yeah
Huh?
the sand.
Yes, I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you will
That's
be helping them probably to mop the floor or rather sweep the floor, the windows,
yeah
doors, the fan or
yeah
even the aircon. Probably you might have to wash the filter.
yeah
Huh? Right?
yes
And do you do any
yeah.
cooking?
Yes, sometimes, sir.
Also, what food you know how
Some
to cook? Do you know how to cook Arabic food?
actually no, because
A cook
there
there.
is somebody who is
Okay.
cooking
Do you
for
love cooking?
Arabic food.
Do you love cooking?
Yes,
Okay, if you come here, if the family wants you to cook, they will teach you. So do you think you
yeah,
are willing to learn?
yes, sir. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, problem, I see. Now, there's the Indian family. They are very nice people. The Indian family, I think they have got a house. I think quite a big house. So they might just want you to look after their house, to clean their house, to make sure that everything is safe in their house, so that they will be safe when they go out. Because sometimes nobody in the house, you see. The main thing is you have to prove yourself to be honest and trustworthy. Uh, can you promise me that you'll be honest and trustworthy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I promise.
You can. I think this house thing is the children all are grown up. Okay, the children they are all working, and sir also is working. And probably they might have the father there. Everybody they are mobile. They can do things themselves. Their main job is to look after the house. Make sure that the house is looked after well. Don't open the door, the gate for anybody that you don't know. Do you think you can help the family to do this job in the house?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And probably do some
Yes,
gardening
sir.
work. Do you like to plant maybe
Yes,
flowers?
sir.
You like
Yes. Yes, sir.
I
No
see.
problem. As long
Okay,
as no kids.
I see. Are you afraid to be alone in the house?
No, no.
No, And the house that you were working in Saudi Arabia, how big was the house?
It's big. There is a second floor.
Oh, it's big. And how many rooms are there?
Yeah. There is I think it's nine rooms or
Nine,
more.
9 rooms, and you are the only person who is doing the household work. Or do you have any other domestic helper?
Yeah, there is another one
That means you got two.
who's helping. Yeah. So
How
we are two.
from which country?
I'm not the only one.
From which country?
Yeah.
From which country?
Yeah.
From where?
Uh, in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, you mean no? The other domestic helper is from which country?
This country. Sorry, sir.
You are from Philippines, okay? You say got two. So the other one from where?
Yeah.
From which country?
From which country? She's from Philippines also, sir. She's also Filipina there.
Okay, she's from Philippines. So can both of you work together?
Yeah, we work together.
Can are you willing to take the instruction from the employers? Let's say the employer tell you there are certain rules and regulations, give you some instructions. Are you able to take instructions?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, when you are here, I assume that you got no friends lah. Do you have any friends here in Malaysia?
I don't
No,
have.
okay, that's very good. So can you promise me that you'll not bring friends to your house, you'll not try to contact friends here, there,
Yeah.
people whom you don't know, which is actually more dangerous for you. Can you assure me that?
Yes, sir, I promise.
Yes, because it's a disadvantage for you.
Yes.
But have you got any relatives here?
Sorry, sir?
Have you got any relatives? Auntie,
No.
uncle, no,
They're in Malaysia. No, we
no,
don't.
Okay, if the employer is a vegetarian, that means they don't eat meat. Do you think you can
Yeah.
actually accustom yourself to that type of food, vegetarian food?
Yeah.
You
Yes,
can,
yes.
but okay, you can eat meat
Yeah.
when you go out because here the employers normally they
Yeah.
go out during the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so when the weekend they take you out, they will allow you to eat anything you like. You can take meat or whatever you like. But in the house, if they're vegetarian, they will eat vegetarian. So you can accommodate to that type of food.
Yes, sir.
Can Now Malaysian food and Philippine food, they are quite close.
Almost the same.
Almost the
Or not?
same. But I think you shouldn't have any problem if you can get used to the Arabian food. But do you think you have any problem with the food?
No.
No. Do you think you
It's
can?
budget.
Do you think you can accustom yourself to the slightly different type of food?
Yeah.
Because here we have got Indians, Chinese, Malays. Indians they normally eat a bit more spicy. Do you think you can accommodate the spicy food? Indians they like to eat curry, like your curry.
Yes.
Which
Yes.
you can.
Yeah, I don't have problem with it.
Do you like spicy food?
Yes.
You like okay,
Super.
then that's good. Okay. So the food that they are going to cook or they will ask you to help them to cook or finally if you can do well, you can cook well, they will ask you to cook. Then you get to accustom to the way their type of food. Do you think you can do it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Can What about electrical appliances? Do you know how to use the electrical appliances that you can find in the house that usually be found in the house, like for instance washing machine,
Yes.
this what do you call this, microwave oven,
Yes, sir.
microwave
Yes.
and
Yeah.
rice
Yeah, I
cooker. You know.
Yes, sir. I know.
Okay. Now you see, I've got this employer here. His job. There's a pet in the house. I think it's a dog lah, and you need to feed and bathe the dog. Do you think you can?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You can. Okay, this employer actually is a very good employer. We know them, and he's an Indian, and he has got 3 adults in the house, no children. Okay, the adult is the sir is, and the mom and the children, and the child actually. Only 3 of them in the house. They are about 60 over to, the sir is about 70. The child is 31. So you don't need have to look after the adults.
Is he
But
a
the
boy
main
or
thing
a
is,
girl?
you mean the child? I think the child must
Yes.
be married lah. I'm sure. I am not sure whether it's a boy or a girl.
Okay. So she's grown up.
Just a minute, maybe I can find out.
Okay, sir. Hello, sir.
Just a minute.
Ah,
Oh, okay. So I think it's a son lah. Okay. They are all educated. Okay, and the
Yeah.
sir is a doctor. Okay,
yes.
he's not a medical doctor, but he is a doctor.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay,
So I
and
have my number, sir. So
yeah,
if
they can
ever
they can call you, and they are very nice people.
Yeah.
Okay, they are very nice
Yes, sir.
people.
If ever they want to talk to me, then
We know
I
them.
have my number.
Okay, and they are staying in a bungalow, which I don't think is as big as the one that is in Saudi Arabia. Probably this one will have 5 rooms, okay? Not 9, not
Yes.
9 rooms, only 5 rooms, and it's a single story.
Yeah.
And they have got 3 bath, and sometimes you might have to wash the car. There are three cars, and they got 2 pets. Probably one is a dog and one is a cat. But you got a cat in your house, isn't it? So you feed and bathe them. And of course, as I said, because actually they need somebody to look after their house, so you need to do all the household chores lah. Clean the house,
Yes, yes.
you can
Yeah.
okay. And this family, I think I have told you this family is an Indian, so you can expect to have some more some of the food that is spicy lah. I think you told me you got no problem, isn't it? And you like spicy food, isn't it? Right? So you need to do cooking, ironing, gardening, and of course
Yes, sir.
the household chores lah. And I see that they got 1 baby.
So,
Wait,
yeah. So,
just give me 1 minute. Okay, Crisanta, from
Yes,
this
sir.
job offer, which normally we will get from the employer, they put there is a baby or a child, which I'm not sure whether you need to look after him or her or not, but it's not specified here in the job offer. They just put a note there. I will find out and I will let them call you. Is that okay? But if you are not expected to look after them full time, but is it okay? You know, maybe the mother is there, the mother will look after, but sometimes you just help. Do you think you're okay with that? Your main job is to do the household work.
yes.
Are you okay just to maybe, you know, off and on, just help the mom a bit?
You have to look after children, baby.
No baby. Only 3 of us only, and that's only.
Oh, but then there is need to take care of. Oh,
No one. I didn't.
No one.
hand wash.
Okay.
I thought you got a baby.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, there is no baby, no children in the house. So are you okay?
Yes, sir.
So I think this this family will suit you. It's something like what you are doing in Saudi.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Now
Yes.
the girl is on. You want to ask him whether you want to ask the girl anything? No? Okay, the employer, he's on the line. Maybe he wants to ask you. You ask him. Then ask him. Just a minute, just a minute. Okay, there are no baby in the house, so you don't have to worry about. But you need to do some hand washing of the clothing. Can you do it?
Okay, sir.
Can that one is not a problem at all because why hand wash.
We are online with one maid.
If you think it's suitable lah.
Hold on, I pass the call to him.
Hello, Dr. Siva.
Yes.
I'm Cheng here. Okay, I'm actually skyping the girl now. I think this girl will be suitable for you because she's experienced working in Saudi. She's on the line. Do you want to ask her any questions so that she can reply you now?
No, never mind. I leave it to you all because you all are doing this.
Yes.
No
But
problem. I will take by your word.
but it so happened that we are online with her now, you see. So that's why.
Never mind, no problem.
No problem,
You think, Everything is all good, okay?
Yeah, I think this maid, I think should be suitable for you because she's more interested to really look after the house. You see.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Bye. Okay, I think this employer will be suitable for you. It's same thing like the one in Saudi Arabia. How many of them in the house?
They are only 5, sir.
5 person. Okay, this house got only 3 person. But they got 2 dogs.
Okay.
Okay, you can look after the dog.
Yes, sir.
But the main thing is you must promise me that you will not try and telephone to other people, try and make friends. The sir will take you out. That's okay. You have your chance of going out to the shopping, this and that. You see, we will not make you feel like in Saudi Arabia where you're always been kept in the house. Probably you have to wear the hijab. I think you have to wear a hijab when you go out, right? Here you don't need. But we will also take care of you, not to worry about that. Is that okay? So the dog, you have to feed and bathe the dog. Is that okay? Okay. Okay. Now let's say if I'm the employer here, what would you tell me so that I will actually be to encourage me to employ you? What would you tell me so that I'll be encouraged to employ you?
Yeah. Just only 2 things, sir. I'm just honest and hardworking.
You are what?
Honest and hardworking.
That's very good. That's a very good point. You are honest and hardworking, and you must also promise me that when you come here, you will do your best, so that everybody will be happy. The employer will be happy, and you are happy.
Yes,
Because
yes.
one side cannot be happy. Both sides must be happy. Is that okay? You will.
Yes, sir.
You will definitely do your best, and you won't. You will promise me that you won't give any problem. No, that's very good. That's very good because you've been working overseas for 2 years. I'm sure you have a lot of experiences, and I'm very sure that you need the money to help your family. So you work properly. I think things will work fine for you. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just in case the employer wants to call you, or the employer's wife wants to call you, you just leave your handphone on.
Yes, sir.
And we will get back to you with the job offer, because once you get the job offer, that means the employer already has selected you. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thanks so much.